gentlemen, Hunter Jordan, it's showtime here for the Pro Late Models. Reaper Designs, what? Don't look like a bot, go to Reaper Designs, what? As we are ready to go as our first lap, as Hunter Jordan going to go back right to the outside. Old Tony Weed pushed way tight, as it's all going to be the 115 of Dane Norris. As Norris and company, the 45 of Tony Weed will go to the middle in 3 and 4. As the number 31 of Matt Smith, as he's going to go to the inside. A lot of slicing, a lot of dice in here, as we're 3 out of 40 so far. Matt Smith in the 41 as Zach Staggs going to give him the 18. Looks like he's going to disappear on my screen, and he's able to hang on to it as the Pro Late Models are racing here at the Lanier Speedway. 4 out of 40 so far, and so far, guys are starting to get their groove here a little bit. Heather Kent is also out on the Speedway. We did confirm that is a gentleman behind the wheel, as we got Dane Norris invisible, as he is literally inside the Nitro Graphics 171 machine. As we continue on here this afternoon, as 7 out of 40 here for these late models at the Lanier Speedway. Cody McDonald and Chris Swanson going to be the 1-2, as McDonald's going to the top shelf. Hunter Jordan to the outside as well. As the old 115, that's going to be Dane Norris to the inside, as racing continues here this afternoon. As you're new to, I'm sorry, Kobe, I apologize. New to iRacing, got my setup. What's your best advice? I know, get practice, other tools you can recommend. First, you can join the SLR Discord, Kobe, and start working with some of the drivers in the Discord and start learning the ins and outs of iRacing. I haven't raced since 2024, so I can't really give you too much of an option, as Dane Norris of the 115's got a little internet problem, as we got, oh, Matt Smith, oh, come on, Kent, what a save, as they were 3 wide in turns 1 and 2, as Matt Smith threw a slider. James Dog caught a little piece of it in the 64 machine of Heather Kent, caught a bit of that and then saved it in turns 1 and 2. Woo! 11 out of 40, going to battle for the race lead. As Chris Swanson, the 171, is going to look to the inside of Cody B. McDonald. McDonald to the middle in turn 1 and 2. As Chris Swanson to the inside, side by side. Great battle down to the backstretch. Swanson continues to roll. Look at Dane Norris in the 115, trying to slider line in the middle of 3 and 4, as Hunter Jordan is going to get the run to the outside. The question is when is that top lane going to come back in for Hunter Jordan? We know he's got it, and as there's Tony Weed to the outside, Hunter Jordan gets watched way to the top shelf, as we got 14 out of 40 here at the Lanier Speedway. Pretty good race here on the year so far, as the 115 of Dane Norris with the 22 of Hunter Jordan to the top shelf, as it's still Cody B. McDonald, that number 28 machine, your race leader, as here comes Chris Swanson, going to take a dive to the inside, as they'll go 2 by 2 off 3 and 4. Dane Norris going to push way tight. Hunter Jordan's going to head to the brake pedal. They're 3 wide in 3 and 4. Jordan's going to give old Dane Norris a little bit of a right rear quarter panel, and what a save, because here comes Matt Smith, number 31 to the inside, racing all over the speedway, as Dane Norris with a little internet problem. James Dog caught a door for the number 2 machine of Kevin Erickson. 24 more to go here this afternoon, as the old number 28 machine of Cody B. McDonald, as it'll be the 171 of Chris Swanson. He'll roll through the middle of turn 3 and 4. We got 24 to go. Hunter Jordan's got the outside lane rolling, as we got 23 yet here for these Pro Late Models. Guys slicing. Oh, Tony Weed. Oh, Tony Weed's gonna end up into the wall, stuck in 3 wide, broken right front. The 45 of Tony Weed hits the brake pedal and pulls it into the infield. That is a tough break for the 45 of Tony Weed, as he was 3 wide with the 2 of Erickson to the outside of him, and then all of a sudden he entered into the outside wall with a broken right front. That is a tough break for Tony Weed. Thankfully, he got it into the infield, and no yellow flag came out for the rest of the field, so everybody salute Tony Weed for that one. As McDonald in the 28, going to be right there, still your race leader as the Chris Swanson 171 will go to Hunter Jordan in the 3rd spot. You've got the 115 of Dane Norris will go to the 31 of Matt Smith, the number 90 of James Dahl. 19 more to go. I'm waiting to see when this outside lane's going to go in. You got Kevin Erickson in the number 2. You get the number 64 machine of Heather Kent, going to be in the 8th spot. You've got the 13 machine of David Ellis with the number 11 of Kinder Tosh as the field's starting to move to the outside of the speedway. You got Tavin Bircher going to be joining us in that number 15 machine. Going to throw a wild slide job as we got some stuff going on here as the 11, that's going to be Kinder Tosh. He got into the wall. David Ellis in the 13 as well. About 17 more to go. Racing all over the speedway here this afternoon. Kinder Toss on the 11 with the number 21. That's going to be old Mr. Nick Miller. As we see Nick Miller up to the front, but it seems like here a little bit he's struggling with these pro late models here tonight. Newcomer Zach Staggs joins us here for the first time, that number 18, as he's got the 13 of David Ellis. Look at Keegan Sanders with a good cut down off of turn number 2, as Sanders going to be running in the 12th spot. Tavin Bircher in the 15 as well in the back of the field, as these guys are racing 3 wide here with the Lanier Speedway. As we make it a battle for the race lead here soon, as you have the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald going to go to the top shelf, as that's going to be Chris Swanson in the 171. Meanwhile, the number 22 machine, that's going to be Hunter Jordan, going to be the top 3. Dane Norris and Matt Smith trying to roll the bottom in 3 and 4 with 13 to go. I see a different slick pattern going on in turns 1 and 2. You can see how it's really thick, and then you can see here in 3 and 4 it's a little bit different, as here comes Chris Swanson to the inside of the speedway with 12 to go. As the old number 28 machine of Cody B. McDonald still the race leader with 9 to go here with the Lanier Speedway. Chris Swanson on the top shelf with them. You got the 22 machine of Hunter Jordan with the 15 of Dane Norris. The 31 machine of Matt Smith. Here comes the number 2 machine of Kevin Erickson. He's got that outside lane. We got our first yellow flag. I see Keegan Sanders in the infield. I believe our first yellow flag is going to be... He must have ran out of fuel. Keegan Sanders, why'd you stop on the speedway? If you ran out of fuel, should have coasted it into the infield.
My apologies, man.
Hey, that's why I say, man, I understand you ran out of fuel, but I just coasted into the infield if you ran out of fuel, man. You've been all right.
Thank you for the follow. Here, take this yellow flag.
We'll do next time. My bad, man.
Oh, it's all good. Just yellows bring out more yellows, usually. I'm scared. It's okay. You're a little bit new on the block. I'll forgive you. It ran out of fuel, I suppose.
I just wanted to get out of the way.
It's okay. Just get out of the way and roll it to the infield. Alrighty, guys. I believe we're getting ready to go. Double file going to be one to green this time by. Gentlemen, double file, one to green this time by. As we're underway. I know Cody don't want to see that either, but I guess I'll forgive him this time. That's his first time I believe he's done that, I suppose. As we get about 7 more to go here for the Pro Late Models, is Cody B. McDonald going to be your leader. Look at Chris Swanson. He's got that top shelf rolling. We got about 6 to go, and Cody B. McDonald's kind of thinking here, what is going on here at the Lanier Speedway? As here comes Swanson with a big run to the inside. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. We got 5 to go. 5 to go, and Cody B. McDonald's trying anything, and the bottom lane is just not there. As Swan's going to take another stab to the top shelf in 1 and 2. What a crazy Lanier Speedway! And McDonald's a sitting duck. Here comes Swanson. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. You've got 3 to go. Here comes the 22 of Hunter Jordan. Now Swanson gets in the back of Jordan. Now Hunter Jordan will take the second spot. Swanson with a slide job as Cody B. McDonald, as Hunter Jordan stuck his nose in the battle. 2 to go, and that might make or break Cody B. McDonald. That really slowed down Chris Swanson. So Cody B. McDonald might want to thank Hunter Jordan. White flag in the air this time by one at Lanier Speedway. As it's got one yellow flag here tonight, sponsored by Keegan Sanders. By running out of fuel, but Cody B. McDonald will be victorious. It'll go to Swanson and Jordan, your top 3.